Hey, what's up, guys? I got some pictures and stuff that I wanted to share last time that I didn't get to. I got so much stuff, it backs up and backs up because I don't make videos on it. So I end up doing the new stuff and the old stuff gets left behind. And there's so much stuff that I just haven't got to show people. And it's just, I just find more and more crazy stuff every day. So it's like, just lose track of it all. But a bunch of stuff here at this elephant pond that'll just blow your mind. But this one was at night. Some crazy stuff. I was just on it, trying to figure out what's in the background here. Every time at night, a bunch of huge craft and all these flyers start going around. These little flyers, and oh man, just so much crazy stuff, guys. I can't even, like I say all the time, I can't explain all this stuff. I'm just going to tell you what I think I see. But there's just so much stuff, it just blows my mind. I'm trying to lighten it up here a little bit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's crazy. Oh, wow. There's a big old craft right up here. And there's another one right here. It's like the face, like this big alien head right here. It's crazy. Then there's like craft on the ground. So another smaller little head right here. And oh man, there's so much stuff. There's like these little craft on the ground over there. Look at this though. Huge structures come out of the ground all over the place. It's nuts. And I got some pictures like midpoint. These things are coming out of the water. The ones that are in the water. Look at this. Look at these walls in the water right here. It's at nighttime. Look at this. This metallic wall coming up here. Looks like you got a little alien or something right there. Or something. You can see these walls though, and these caverns. They're perfectly made too. Look at this. You got structures inside of there, and then there's one there. Here. They're all around. And you can see, look at this thing. This little flyer, see where it's coming from? There's a little nozzle thing that goes back here. This flyer's coming out of it. Look, this one's about to shoot one too. You can see it. There's a little tunnel here. These things, there's so much stuff in here that just comes up. Crazy. But when I back up, you could see this structure. It's crazy. Look at this right here. Look at all this stuff in the background. All this stuff. Here's the bottom. Look at that. There's even a face. You see that face on it? Let me move this out of the way. It's like this huge structure that goes up, and then there's a face on the side of it. There's another one on this side. It's like this big building. And here's the base of it. It's like it just came out of the ground. And they blotch all this stuff out. Look at this. All these structures. And way over here, This is pretty crazy, guys. Look at this. Look at this. It's like a skull. Like an alien skull. A huge alien skull. There's an eye. Another eye. Look at this. So it looks like to me, kinda. I mean, it's all blotched out, half of it, but I see like an eye socket. Like a jawbone. Comes around. And the other side of the skull. Eyebrow. Nose. And there's something in front of it, though. Like right here, hovering. But you got these structures that these things are all hooked to. But I mean, you can see that could kind of be like a skull. It's crazy looking. I mean, you got these metallic objects here in the background. Look at this stuff. I mean, the whole area. It's just nuts. I don't know, just so much stuff, but I got a bunch more stuff to show you guys, so we're gonna move on from this. Where was I? Oh yeah, here's one too, another night picture. Here's one of these flyers close up by the camera. They're so weird looking. They're like little fairies or something. They got this weird like smoke or haze around them. It's nuts. Got something coming out of the water over there. Look at that. Almost looks like a ladder. Like there's an opening. This almost looks like a ladder on top of the water. Because there's no water going in it. But you see the opening on top of the water. It looks like a ladder above it. Look at that. But you got more crazy stuff in the background here. I mean, that's crazy. Look at that. This looks like lights almost. It's like a perfect circle. But what I see right here is an alien face. Right here it's facing, looks like it's facing this way. You can see the eyebrow, the eye. Oops. The nose, the mouth. It's facing this way. You can see the mouth right there. I mean, I don't know if it's looking straight at me and half of it's covered or if it's looking to the side. But it looks like that might be part of the building or whatever. Like a building. And this could be the eyebrow. Here's the eye. There's nostrils and a mouth. Just like that. See, you can see the structure right here. I mean, the caverns and stuff in it. Look at that thing. And it comes up right from the ground, it looks like. Look at this. You can see where it comes up from the ground right there. I mean, that's a beam to it. There's just wild, wild stuff here. craziness. Well, I think that's a reflection, maybe. You see this stuff in the sky? The circle right here? That could be a reflection. Wonder if that's like a craft. Huh. You can see all these pillars and stuff in the water, too. I mean, that's pretty crazy. Anyways, moving on. So much stuff here, guys. So much stuff. I'll show you. I'll move to some good stuff here. Like this. What's this? There's stuff in the water. Coming out of the water. It's kind of bad quality, that one. But you can see, look at this. You got some pod or something. Look at this. It's like a capsule or something, or some kind of rotary thing. Look like wheels or something. It's like, I think it's coming up right now. All this white stuff, you could see it. There's a structure coming up. Whoa, and then there's a bean's face right there. Some kind of monster. It's hard to see, but I could see his eyes, his mouth, his head. He's green. It's kind of translucent. Quality is not great, but whoa, I think, yeah, there's a bean right there. Holy crap, he's all blotched out, but you can see him standing right here. He's got his arms coming down. You can see both shoulders. There's his head. His torso. Let me see if I can make that any better. Yep. It's some kind of like reptilian type being or something. It's kind of half translucent though. But you can see his shoulders. See where his hand is right there. See his other arm comes down. See his torso. Torso's like right there. His head. Look at that. That's crazy. Anyways, I want to show you guys one of these. It's a really good one. These are all from a couple weeks ago. Oh yeah, this one. Look at this. In the morning time, this thing is risen up out of the water. It's still up. Look at this big old thing. This whole thing came up from the depths. And, yeah, you got a bean over here. There's his head. I think there's... let me get a better look at this. Oh, yeah. They're kind of translucent, but yeah, you can see their green heads. You can definitely see one of them right there. There's one right there. They're kind of translucent, but you could see these beans. There's definitely one under here. Looks like he's looking through something. Whoa, that's crazy. Oh man, there's a big head too right there. Big alien head. Holy crap. Look at this. Look at that. Looks like an alien head with a mouth, like a fish mouth open. It's like open, making an O face. And he's got two black eyes. Well, there's one over there, and there's one right there, and then one on that side. And his head, that was horrible, but it's kind of what it looks like. I don't know what it is. But under it, there's definitely a being under that. Hold on. Yeah, you can see their necks and their heads. There's a being right here. You can see his shoulders. There's another one. You can see his head, his shoulders, and then they're inside the middle of this thing. And then there's another thing, looks like a neck to some kind of beast right here. It's green. Looks like some kind of monster. I mean, look at that. But yeah, I could definitely see this guy. You can even see his ear. His ear's like that. You can see it right there. Pokes up right there. See the slit in his mouth. See his shoulders. But that's crazy. Because that's not there usually, guys. I mean, this big old thing right there, that's not there. It's just crazy. And then look at this. I mean, it's kind of blotchy though, man. There's some kind of like little craft right here. You can see the shape of it. It's like an arrowhead shape. Looks like it's probably going in there. You can see the red light on it. Little like jet booster or whatever that is in the back. You can even see two heads of the beans. Yeah, look at that. And then there's another part of this structure. Look at this. There's a whole nother craft right here with a gray's head there and a gray's head there and a gray's head there. That's just crazy. Yeah, you could see this whole pond's got structures coming out of it. Wow. Look at this. All this stuff. You can see the walls and everything. I mean, this is exposed. Wow, that is crazy. Look at that. I always try to look in the water, look in the sky, see if there's like a ship above. But it's hard to tell when you can see right through it. There's so much stuff under the water too. Crazy. Anyways, And then I saw this thing. What the hell is this? It wasn't an elephant. It just looks really weird. See, what I think it is, I don't know. It's really weird. There's a couple things it could be. First, I thought it was like some big type of weird looking creature. Like 4 legs with a stinger on it. It looks like a stinger. It looks like a leg, a leg, a leg, a head. He's facing this way. That's kind of what I got at first. But when I look closer, looks like kind of like a guy standing behind it. Looks like a 2-legged being like I've caught before. It's 2-legged things. Because this foot is bent this way, like forward. And it's like a bird's head with an eye right there. And then there's a being standing right here with his arm bent. He's got his hand on this light right here. He's got another arm on this side. His torso, and that's his leg on one side. And then he's got a head up here. Let's see. You can see he's holding something. You can even see the hand. He's got his shoulder, his arm comes down. He's holding this like candle or whatever. Then the other arm is coming. Looks like he's either got a fist made or his wrist is bent. Here's his hand. Here's his 1 leg, 2 legs. And he's got a green head. It's translucent, it's hard to see, but you can see the shape of a head. Just barely right there. You can see a little better now. Pretty crazy. Alright, I'll show you some of the newer stuff. Man, this stuff is crazy. I got this like, they're like soul sucking this freaking elephant or something. I don't even know what to say about it. Where was it? Oh, yeah, it's this one. Look at this, guys. I've told you about these elephants. They're fake. They're not elephants. I mean, a lot of them aren't. You can see through them. This one I made really light so I could see everything. But look at this. This thing comes up from the shore. Look at this eyeball in this thing. Just a big old eye. And it's got some weird, ugly hoof. I mean, they're just so ugly, dude. These aren't... They're just like structures. Like AI structures. But look at this. Okay, you got this elephant right here. Whatever it's supposed to be. It ain't no elephant. Some weird looking thing. But look at this. Look at this machine right here. It's got a nozzle. And it's literally sucking. It's either sucking or shooting something. Looks like what you imagine like on Ghostbusters, man. Where they just like suck a soul out or shoot one in or... Just really, really crazy. But you can see the nozzle. You can see the waves here. I don't know if it's going or coming into there. But you can see a little face in there too. Just crazy. Look under that eye, you got a little face. Little gray thing. right here. His little mouth, his nose, his eyes. And then there's another, looks like a hand or something right here. I don't know where that's going to, but okay. There's definitely some kind of hand there. Looks like a reptilian hand because it's green. Here, let me lighten that back up. Look at that. I don't know what to think about that, guys. But you can see this big eyeball on it, that's for sure. I don't know if that's an eyeball or like a window. Kind of looks like that, but when you... Holy crap, look at that. I just missed that. Look at this gray's head sticking right out here from the side. I mean, you got this opening. And he's sticking his head right out the side. Huh. Wow. Yeah, you got this opening right here. He's got his head out. Two big black eyes. Black mouth. Crazy. Weird looking. There's a reptilian in there somewhere too. But I just really wanted to show you guys this. Oh yeah, there's a reptilian standing over here too. You can't see his whole body. You can just see his head. He's standing behind these fake elephants. Sometimes you could see through them though, but you could see the shoulder and the head right there. Definitely green head and shoulders. You could see part of his body through there. And you could also see something on this side. Looks like a smaller bean, or maybe that could be a foot or something. It's on the other side of these fake elephants. Look at that. Look at that design on those elephants. I mean, and these two, they look like computer chips. I mean, they look faker than hell. They're not real, man. They're holograms, what they are. They're like holographic type stuff. It's really weird because you could see through them, most of them. Like there, you could see another gray's head or some kind of bean. His head just sticking out right here. I can see his big black eyes, mouth. I mean, it's just looking out. Looks like he's got a big long nose. Crazy. And look at all these things. Whoa, what's down here? Wow, there's something going on right there. Oh, wow. Yeah, you got a bean right there. He's sticking his head out. There's like, see, they're blotching this out. This is a structure that came up. Looks like almost two heads are coming out of this thing. Right there. Another one right there. I definitely see one at least. I mean, that's pretty. Yeah, I think that might just be one. But you could see this structure goes like this, and you got this white head right there. Eye, and a mouth. Looks like you might even have horns or something. Yeah. You can see his mouth. Looks like this. Here's his mouth. Here's an eye. Here's an eye. He's like looking up out of this freaking little hole right here. But yeah, the structure came up. Crazy. It's like right by the camera. But I mean, you can look through these elephants and see all kinds of stuff. They're all fake, man. Most of them are fake. I don't know what the hell that is over there. It don't look like no elephant. I always see these things that kind of look like big apes or some kind of weird creatures. That thing almost looks like it's walking like an ape. I mean, doesn't look like an elephant, really. Looks like a hind leg. And like an ape with his two arms down to the ground. His head, his ass up in there. I don't know. Crazy. Anyways, backing up. Oh yeah, here's one. You see this stuff coming out of the water. Look at these structures. There's like this like smoke around it, or whatever you want to call it. Mist. But yeah, this is coming up out of the ground. You got it. You can see it over here. These structures coming out of the ground, or the water, I mean. And these ones over here coming out. Look at this. You can see the structure around it. Look at that. You can see a gray too, like his head out the window. It looks like, or might be a reptoid type being. There's some white skin, like reptoid type beings too. Look at that. There's a window or opening. Here's an opening. This looks like the top of it. It's all coming up. You can see it's coming up out of the water. And then over here, you can see how the water's disrupting. Now it's coming out over here. Whoa, look at that, guys. Oh, that's scary. That is scary. Look at this face right here. Mean eyes, those black eyes. Sharp teeth. I mean, this thing looks evil. I don't like looking at that stuff. Look at that. Look at that, guys. I'm trying not to look at it, but look at this. Look at this eye. I mean, look at that. It's a reflection in the water or something. I caught that before, too. I mean, it's just evil. Just horrible. I don't even want to look at it. Crazy. Anyways, moving on. I think I showed you guys this. Oh yeah, there's this one. This one's got a picture of a mean, just like that reflection we just saw. There's another one on this one. There's this thing in the middle of the river. And it looks like a green-headed reptoid or something. I don't know. I couldn't make it out quite well, but there's also like a gray's head. There's a gray's head right there.